Welcome to the Wonder of WOOO podcast, where we highlight how businesses can scale profitably by serving others well. I'm Darryl Zavadny.
And I'm Ed Howie.
And this is
the Wonder of WOOO. If you're a business owner investing time, money, and marketing only to be frustrated by losing customers, then this podcast is for you. And this is a special edition of
Woo or Poo. What are we doing today?
Today we're talking about liquid death.
It's liquid death. Okay. Well,
Have you seen this product ever before?
I have, and I have to confess that listen, I'm not an energy drink guy.
Okay,
it's not my jam. And look, I'm a marketer and operations and all of that, but I'm not the target market. I'm not an energy drink guy.
You know what? It's not an energy drink.
Okay.
You know what else it's not?
Yeah.
I saw it and thought it was a beer.
Oh, fun.
I don't drink alcohol, right?
Yeah.
And so, but my parents used to drink a tall boy of Budweiser, which is another story.
Right.
And so I thought, wow, you're actually saying that a beer will kill you. And it really confused me.
Right. Yeah.
Guess what? This is mountain water. Okay. This one happens to be sparkling. I think, see right there? Get your cheaters. Sparkling drinking water. This is water.
Crazy.
It's water in a can.
What? So I guess that begs the question, right? Look, crowded industry, crowded market.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of still water. There's a whole lot of sparkling water. So maybe we read on and kind of.
Think about it, though, from a packaging standpoint. The whole objective is to get your product seen on the shelf, or no one buys it.
Right.
I mean, I would definitely catch my eye.
Sure.
Liquid death. Okay, so we got to do what we always do. We got to taste the product. Okay, so
I'm going to get it up here close to the mic.
Yeah. Let's hear what mountain water sounds like.
What liquid death unleashed?
Liquid death sounds.
Yeah. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Ooh, that was crispy.
That was actually refreshing.
All right.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I said at the outset,
Sparkling water drinker.
I'm a monster sparkling water drinker. Now,
sir. Oh, that's all the product. But go ahead.
Right. That's true. I am not an energy drink guy. Now, the interesting thing as we scan this can, you said at the outset, boy, why would somebody choose to do this? It does catch your eye.
It does.
And even as I scan the can,
hashtag death to plastic.
Right. And so interestingly, the positioning of this product is, first of all, some irreverence and death to thirst, which is great. I think it
pretty brave
breaks
in this climate, right?
Right. It breaks through the other positioning thing. And when we talk about brands, we talk about, are they distinctive? Are they breaking through? So there is the positioning, of course, and minus the confusion maybe from me.
But you know what? Confusion is not always bad, because one of the principles that we live by, we advise our clients, is create intrigue. Right. That it breaks the clutter and it compels interest. It is okay to not be crystal clear. I mean, this is obviously, we had some confusion there, but okay, so here's the question. First and foremost, you drink sparkling water.
Yeah.
Would you buy this again?
Sure. It's great.
You know what is amazing is
it's ice cold.
It is ice cold, but have you ever had? I can't think of really an example where I've had bottled water in a can.
Right, and I that's where I was going to go on this from a distinctiveness standpoint. We talk about a brand is the sum total of all of the interactions, all the touch points, including the positioning, the product, and all of that. Part of the positioning of this, as I read it, is recycling. And, the environmental impact. So, yes, there's
it's informative, educational, inspirational. I mean, okay, so this is what it actually says. Average aluminum can contains 70% recycled material. Average plastic bottle contains only 3%.
Holy smokes. Yeah, even there's a story on the can that talks about sort of the genesis of this brand. We've talked at the outset about a good business needs to solve a problem. It needs to meet a need.
Their problem is solving, their solution to the problem is to murder your thirst.
Well, they've done so in a creative way, not just with a plastic bottle, which, there's a proliferation of that. Instead, you talked about this ice cold can and sort of an environmental impact. So I think at the end of the day, what it begs the question is an early review of we started this thing off and said, woo or poo.
I know. We got a verdict.
So on 3, are we showing?
We're talking about not just the taste. We're talking about like the overall, the whole brand experience, the relationship.
Yeah.
Because the brand experience is not only what your product does or the transaction, it's the impact on your life, on the world. So if we're looking at woo or poo of this, we got to vote. So
right, and before we do, just one last thing is that we also talk about customers and the individual customer, and sort of a willingness for that customer to come back over and over.
Right.
And while I had maybe a barrier to trial, thinking it was an energy drink, that all of a sudden, based on impact and the brand and the quality, I think, well, yeah, you've got my attention. I'd consider buying this the next time I'm in the store.
I know how I'm leaning.
I may have shown my cards a little.
Well, you know what? I may have too, but you know what? I'm ready to vote. How about you?
I am. Here we go.
On count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo.
This is a big woo. Oh my gosh. And as a matter of fact, Darryl, I think there's a big story here. And I'm thinking, if you're the CEO of Liquid Death, give us a call because we want to talk to you. This is remarkable.
They're doing a great job as they pursue the Wonder of WOOO.
And you can tell by the intentionality with every single asset and element on this can.
Indeed. Until next time, we can't wait to join you on the next episode of Woo or Poo.
So that's it for today's episode of the Wonder of WOOO. Head on over to Apple Podcast or wherever you listen to subscribe to our show. One lucky listener every single week who posts a review on Apple Podcasts will win a chance in the grand prize drawing to win a $25,000 value private VIP day with Darryl and me. Be sure to head on over to the wonderofwoopodcast.com and pick up a free copy of our gift. And please join us next time.